Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh.
Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we come for you. With that villain's aroma, pilling out. Spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now. Pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain. So you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya. Because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
It's so fucking so right. It's so
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play.
Out of my way,
get out of my way,
out of my way,
out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wipe you, get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. 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 I got too many plays. I won't even play. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
All my friends coming with all they friends, and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, it's in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Yeah, 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans, taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. But I got a feel for your little Nas. I pay the whole bill for your little Nas. I do my little jig for your little Nas. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for your little Nas.
Takes a part of me, something lost and never seen.
We are just around 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Houston Texans. Robinson, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Houston. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's to midfield. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. But you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said. And
look at this, the extra point and block. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. To the air right away is Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Third down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as we'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. 63. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A run now on 2nd down. He's got it. That's a 1st down across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
From the 41, here's second down and 4.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trim. Hey, easy. 63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going.
20-yard line.
Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
From the 24 now, here's second and 6. They'll stick with him again. Oh, the ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
63. Great. Set. Come.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
This is something they teach defensive linemen, Mike, that, of course, we want to get to the quarterback and pressure and hit him and ultimately sack him. But if you don't think you're going to get there, when his hand comes off the ball, your hands go up. Get in that throwing lane, get a deflection, and he's able to force the incomplete.
180.
A second down throw for Hurts. He'll get that complete to Ross. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and
63. Hey, 73. Hey.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Let's take it in left side by Smith.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Easy, 63, back.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. The Aussie Super Bowl champ Jordan Mailata guilty there.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Yeti. Hey, Silver.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Out to his right. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Round up, Yeti. Don't touch that. That's 73. Like a Hornet. Hey, easy, 63, back. Round up, Yeti. Don't touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. The Eagles going to send their field goal unit out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Eagles are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scattergood. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Have it. Still going. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Great, set. I didn't even hit. Silver, set. No touching.
He takes off. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Hey, 73 seconds. Children. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Set. I didn't even hit. Take it slow. Be ready. Go to Silver, ready? No, sir.
On third down, here's Hurts. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboot. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down and 8. Looking to throw, it's Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Michael, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Great, set. Anyway, up.
On play action, here's Hurts. Headed left, buying time. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
Don't touch that.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third down and 3.
Hey! Great, set. Anyway, up. Hey, Silver. Yeti. Hey, easy, 63, back. Don't touch.
Now Hurts. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Tight end going in motion here. Now a run on 1st down. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. To throw is Hurts. The throw here is complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
At the 9-yard line.
Don't touch that. Hey, 73.
Here's a run. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. From the 1, 2nd and goal. Here goes Hurts on the design run. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go, go, go.
From the gun, it's Penix. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, you stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, it's Scattergood. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Once again, it's Scattergood. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Take over.
From the gun, here is Penix. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 2nd down, Hurts. To the left side and taken in by Smith. So the Eagles will use their 1st time out here. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On first down, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. Now he'll just pitch this one out there. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Hey, Silver.
To the air again. Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
73. Out. Hey, easy. 63. Count up, Yeti.
Here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's good.
That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
At the 26-yard line.
First and 10.
Great. Set. I know you went up.
Now it's Hurts. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Makes the score Eagles 17, Texans 6.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Texans going to turn things over to their field goal unit. And this is a long one. Officially 64-yard field goal attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
You can almost hear the conversations on the sideline. So they spend the halftime talking about, we can't let up. We've got to come back and extend our lead here to start the second half. And they come out and get a huge boost with a terrific kickoff return.
1st and 10 now from the 36. The third quarter begins with a run. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Great, set. 63. Alpha.
Hurts working in the pistol. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Tiger Swamp. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The ball comes out. And the Texans are going to come up with it. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite him right here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
70 Rangers.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Panther 60.
They'll throw. It's Penix. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
49-yard line.
they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Lions. Let's check.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
At the 44-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Here's Penix. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Texans first down. There. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the Eagles' 29-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. Open man, that's Collins. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
First and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Eagles' 8-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Bison.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And 1.
Trap 60.
They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Turnover on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Set. 180, 180.
Boom past the 20. Past the 40. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 94 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
Texans 9.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Cougar 19.
On first down, it's Penix. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stick with him again. The man is only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Stop below 18.
Now Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down for Houston.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On second down, Penix. The man is Horton. It's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third and 1.
And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's taken in.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
Hey, Silver.
A first down throw for Hurts. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Scatterboo. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up
One more time, it's Scannable. And he will score. Game on. And Scannable. Touchdown, Houston. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for one and make it a one-possession game. Or some people think about going for two here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for two, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
their own 25-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 26-yard line, here is second and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
Now give up the middle, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
2nd and 11. They'll turn and hand this one off. And Mutt, more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
Trimmer. Hey, 73.
Here's a run going left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Hey, 73. Go Silver, ready?
They'll drop to throw. Flushed to his left. Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cup 19. 19 tight.
From the gun, here is Penix. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Here Here's second down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now on second and long.
19, 19 light. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
Warrior 70. Come on, set. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, it's Penix. The throw here is complete. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Set up. 19, Tiger, 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Let go.
The throw is Penix. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll try again here. It's second and 10. Here we go. One final play. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.